Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. My brother Asiatic on deck as usual, as usual. Peace and blessings, beloved. Supreme excellence in the building, absolutely. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Yeah, I see you, man. Oh, oh man. My brother Asiatic in there with the 499 super sticker. Salute, fam. Salute. How we doing, y'all? I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. But we here, man. We here. We ain't going nowhere. No time soon. In fact, we have renewed our commitment. We came to get some things done, and we are not going to leave until they are done. All right. Yeah, I just been working crazy hours, y'all. Like, my schedule is so hectic, man. I never know whether I'm going or coming. I lose track of whole days and such. Mad Who with the $10 super sticker. That's peace and love. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's much love, y'all. But yeah, man, I've been it's been hectic, man. Schedule is hectic, man. As a matter of fact, once this live is over, I'll be going in like 5 in the morning or something. You know, right, a light snack, right. That's love, man. That is absolutely love, man. Yeah, man. A lot has been going on, man. A lot has been going on. I've been trying to connect with some peoples, man, that have some real nice pups on the ground, man. And I wanted to bring that to the peoples, man. Bring that to the peoples, man, because they priced real reasonably. They excellent dogs. I mean, I'm almost mad that some of these people didn't have the parents in the digital dog show that Samurai Kennels was doing, but they predominantly, advertise on Facebook and whatnot like that. So I wanted to bring them over here to the YouTube platform, man, and let them, you know what I mean? Let them greet the people and meet the people, man. But one of the brothers y'all know, man, the brother Abdul Kamal, man, he's a long-time Team Imperial supporter. And I gotta say he's day one. Shoot. And the brother just put together some beautiful breeding. I think he bred some Dogos as well as the some Eli and OFRN, man. I'm gonna see if I could get a peek of that, man. Asiatic said, "How's Bull doing?" Man, Bull is good, bro. There's so much has been going on, man. Like, I would say early November, around the first week of November, man. The ghost-faced dog got off the chain and got out of the yard. So, some smart, intelligent neighbor, somebody called the police. You know what I mean? The police came, took the dog in, and I had to literally like go through the whole thing of bailing him out and all of that. But what really kind of threw it was he was out on the yard, so I brought him in the house after this, and usually I quarantine the dogs. You know what I mean? When I bring them off the yard before I bring them in the house, I'll quarantine them and all of that and clean them up real good. You know what I mean? So that they can live civilized on the inside. And coming to find out, man, the boy had giardia. Giardia. And of course, he got the others sick. My brother Rob Keenan in the building. What's up with you, bro? Much love, much love. So yeah, Bo was inside when I brought the boy inside. So he got Bo sick, he got Raina sick. So I went through a whole thing, man, and it was crazy because it happened just after, like the first week of every month. I don't know if y'all you know catch that from me, but the first week of every month is when I usually do all my deworming and like all the cleaning out stuff. All that happens in that first month, in the first week of the month. So I had just literally hit everybody with penicillin shots. I was trying to get Raina ready for her heat cycle. You understand? Like, and yeah, man, he got everybody sick, man. He got everybody sick, man. So we had to go through that whole thing, man, and just cleaning out everybody, cleaning up everything. Y'all know how this thing goes, man. You got to hit it with the ammonia and then come back with the bleach. Like you got to do that inside and outside because you got dogs living outside, you got dogs living inside. So yeah, man. Yeah, it's it's been busy, to say the least. It's been busy. So I'm hoping we could get the brother Abdul Kamal on here, man. I sent him the link to his Facebook. I'm just not seeing what's going on there. Let me see here. Okay, the brother said he's out building the dog pens. You know what? I forgot to tell a brother, man, that it was 8 p.m. Eastern. We probably we probably got our times crossed, man. He said he's out building the dog pens, y'all. So I don't know if we're gonna actually be able to get the brother on. I've been trying to get this little showcased for a minute, man. I've been trying to get this brother on for a minute, to be honest. To be honest, man. I'm gonna share this with y'all right quick, man. Let me see if y'all can catch this.
I'm just waiting on the paperwork to come back. That's all on the
Y'all
paper
hear that?
registration on.
I don't
I'm
even know nobody
keeping
talking them kind of numbers these days.
Hey babies.
And that's light, really.
Hey babies.
Let's see if we can get a little better look.
Nice Eli bloodline. You got the Eli Chinaman.
My brother be spitting too, so I'm gonna let him get into that with y'all at some point. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. It's a particular video I'm looking for. Thought that was it, honestly. I got a video of the parents, man. That's what I'm trying to find. It's a real nice video of the parents, man. But yeah, I've been trying to get this brother on for a while, man, because the brother he handles the Dogos as well. Got some beautiful Dogos, man, that he invested in, man. So I wanted to talk to him a little bit about how all that's working out. In addition to this Eli OFRN litter that he put on the ground. This Eli OFRN litter is different, man. Let me see something. That's not it. That's not what I'm looking for. But here's a better look at the pups, y'all. Let me put that up there for you. Yeah, they got my Ghostface came in, got my boy sick, man, and you know what I mean. So they all right, man. I just you know how that is when your dogs don't they not really acting the same, and they just not really not really feeling well, man. It bugs you a little bit, man. So you tend to fuss a little bit more. That's the only way I could think of it. You tend to fuss over them a little bit more. But these are the pups here, man, that I wanted to showcase, man, and I was hoping a brother would be on to tell us a little bit more about this litter. But he did tell me that that it is Eli OFRN. I just forget whether it's the dam that's OFRN or the sire that's OFRN, and then the yeah, I forget which one is top and which one is bottom. But as y'all can see, man, they some active little suckers, man. And I don't know if y'all caught what his pricing was, but he definitely put it out there. He definitely put it out there. Let me see here. He definitely did the working man's price on these right here.
Hey, babies. Hey, babies.
Can y'all hear that video?
Nice Eli bloodline. You got the Eli Chinaman and an old family red nose right there in front of you. The boys, I'm selling the boys for $650, and the girls gonna be for sale for $700. They got their shots and everything registered. I'm just waiting on the paperwork to come back. That's all on them. The papers, registration on them. I'm keeping 3 of them. The rest of 4, they'll be for sale though. They real active too. They're very active. I'm gonna get in here where they at. They're very active puppies. Y'all probably can see it earlier where I had. Now you can really see it. That 10 mil right there is by the Dogos. I'm keeping him, but this one he for sale, the lighter color one. Very nice, healthy puppies. It's the Eli.
Them pups is definitely healthy. They some little
This the one
butter
I'm keeping him
balls.
too right here.
For real, they some
They
little
used to
butter
be the
balls.
runt right there. Look how shiny that coat is.
Yeah.
Look at that. Show the camera how shiny y'all coats are. Or just the natural feed. Show them. Come here, babies. See, the only reason I'm selling because I ain't got all the space and keep them, man. The room, that's all. I had the room with space. I wouldn't get rid of one of these puppies. I sold one of them already. You ain't gonna lose with these puppies right here, man. Now with no Eli Eli Chinaman, Old Family Red Nose mixed together.
Wow.
This ain't the
So it's the
it's that
Eli
old
Chinaman
Family
with
Red
the Old
Nose.
Family Red
And the
Nose.
people that know dogs, real good dog, man. I'm talking about the Centipede bloodline. That's what these are.
What?
And you know what Centipede had him? Just look up what he was bred
What?
with. That's what I'm running right here.
Off of
That male right
Ferguson
here,
Centipede?
him
Come
right here. I ain't
on,
selling
man.
him, but his brother, I sell him. Nobody don't get him, man. I'm gonna keep him too. I'm gonna keep me a female out the litter. The rest of them, they for sale though.
Shoot, man. You might have to bring one of them to the camp.
That's good bloodline.
I ain't even get a chance to watch this
Yeah,
whole
I
video.
done
I'm watching
dewormed
this
him,
whole
gave him the
video for the
shots and
first time
everything.
with y'all, man.
I gave him the second shot. I'm gonna give him one more shot.
That's beautiful, man.
Hey, babies.
Wow, Ferguson
Hey, babies.
Centipede, man. How y'all feel about that, man? That's pretty serious, man. This is some of the brothers of Dogos. He did a Dogo breeding. I definitely wanted to share that with y'all. Here we go. Here's our parents. Here's our parents. Here's our parents. I knew I had it here somewhere. Right. That centipede thing was serious, bro. But here y'all get a good look at the parents, man. Definitely both very good looking dogs, man. Extremely good looking dogs. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was pleasantly surprised, man. I was like, damn, I mean, if you look at the structure on these two dogs, you look at just good muscle tone, good sleek athletic lines. Them pups is gonna grow up to be something different, man. They're gonna grow up to be something special, man. They are definitely gonna grow up to be something special. So if I'm looking at this right, man, it's the Eli on the bottom and the OFRN on top. And when you start talking about off a centipede, man, you rubbing the spot. Anybody that deal with that OFRN, man, you start talking about Ferguson centipede, man, you rubbing the spot. Like I got more questions than I got information, man. I need, me and the brother gonna have to chop it up in detail about this, man. Matter of fact, let me check something out right quick. We said it's a good look on these dogs. Brandon Blue in the building. All is good, all is well, all is well. How you been, bro? What's the word? Man said, good look. What is stressed in the personality? The brother hunts, man. He bring down them hogs down there around his way. And so these are working dogs, man. These are working dogs. You know what I mean? You send. I'm pretty sure, like at the end of the day, that's a working camp. That's a working camp. If you ever should send a pup in that direction, that brother's gonna make sure that pup, can do what it's supposed to do in the field. You understand? So yeah, I would say, the hunt is definitely stressed in the personality of these dogs. Like I said, the brother also raises the Dogos. You know what I mean? So there's that as well. There's that as well. Inquisitive Jen in the building. What's good? What's good with you, family? Huh? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm trying to see, man, if I can get this brother in here, man. You need to tell us about these pups, y'all. I need to know about these pups, man. So now, the brother is going to be joining us a little bit later. We're going to keep it cooking for the time being. I want to bring up a topic, man, that my brother Asiatic, man, had brought to the table. And I think it's a very, very pertinent issue in this day and time, man. Uh-oh. That brother Pump in the building. Holla. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. It's a little old school chop it up, man. Wow. Nice. So, man said, excellent. Not too long until I get my lifelong everything in Tennessee for a reasonable price. Whew. Bro, you have said a mouthful. Because honestly, that's where it's at right now. That is where it's at right now, man. You know, I can't tell you just like I can tell you right now. I have about 3, 5, 7, 9. I have about 13 tabs open just looking for land. I got about 13 tabs open as we speak, man, just on potential land deals. So yeah, I know exactly what you talk about, bro. I'm so tempted to move out of New York State. It's not funny. We're gonna have to definitely look at all the options. Absolutely, man. Brandon Blue said, "Come to NC, bro." Listen, NC was definitely on the list, man. NC was definitely on the list. It's a couple of spots I'm looking at, man, that I just, I haven't really decided yet. But yeah, Asiatic, no. We done had this conversation: South Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee. If you're looking for cheap, you understand, like, but honestly, Tennessee kind of gives you inexpensive and it gives you some real nice countryside, man. You get land in Tennessee, in certain areas, you gonna have some water running through the property, things like that, little creek or stream, or maybe even, piece of a river. And that's all great stuff for the dogs, man. That's all great stuff for the dogs. So that's kind of where we at with it, man. Like I said, I'm sitting here now with 13 tabs open. 13 tabs open, man. We searching. And that kind of goes right into the topic, man. Asiatic was saying that it comes down to the reason that you get involved with this breed. And I really want to hear from y'all on this, man. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, man. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Because at this point, there is a question as to why we breed. or why we even deal with this breed. All right, the link is in the chat, y'all. Feel free to jump on. I think I got about 3 free spots. But it comes down to really why you breed, man. What is the purpose of your breeding program? Why did you choose the American Pit Bull Terrier? And we not trying to get, crazy with it, like we ain't trying to get into nobody's business like that. But just in general, you understand, like there's pretty serious there's some pretty serious things happening in the world today. And nobody can really be sure what tomorrow brings. And I say that in all earnestness, right? We dealing with a situation, man, where not only is the breed, right, and the breeders, not only is there an attack on the breed and breeders, but the way of life in this country as it is may seriously be about to change in a very permanent way. And there's no telling how that's going to trigger things on a world stage, right? For those of y'all that don't know, America owe a lot of money. And some of the people it owes that money to no longer want to be holding the debt that America owes them, right? So they've started like kind of selling off that debt. And that debt is how our government operates. So when these countries stop buying American debt and they refuse to fund the American debt, that creates a problem. That creates a very, very serious problem. Not to mention the country's economic grip, the grip on economic power across the world, that's slowly slipping away as well. So my point to all of this is we don't know if at some point some folks is going to come knocking at our door, looking to cash in on what they feel they're owed. So the reason I keep my dogs, the reason I train my dogs the way that I do, the reason I deal with the Camelot line is because I know they good for four legs or 2. You understand? I know that this dog is the ultimate, it's the ultimate dog to have by your side. And they have a natural protective instinct. This is not a dog that you have to, turn it on, so to speak, right? So I gravitate towards the Camelot line and the OFRN line because I know that they are also very good. They can be very good. Depends on, who your breeder is in terms of guarding the property, guarding the house, guarding children, guarding the family. So I look for that natural protective instinct in the dog, right? I think it's very much a part of who the American Pit Bull Terrier has always been. And I don't think that should change, right? I don't think that should change at all. So my dogs are pretty much trained to hit the woods and be ready to take something down, right? Um, when my dogs, when I leash them up, to them it's automatically we on a hunt, right? Should it ever come to a situation, do you feel like the dogs you have and the line that you've chosen is going to be good in a shit hits the fan situation, right? So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Um, one of the things that I was just reading this comment. Man said, I'm stuck. My dogs are getting senior, but I need a water dog, a keep the critters away dog. And if I'm not too old, a hunting dog. More dogs. Yeah, I get it, bro. I get it. I get it. It's hard for me, man, not to like really what I know about this Camelot line, and somebody asked me about the whole red-nosed dog thing before. Um, I'm really after exactly what this brother has here in this pedigree. When you start talking about that centipede blood, I like my blood as old as I can get it. I like the lines coming off dogs, is you know what I mean, that go back that far. That's definitely the kind of stuff I'm looking for. So when we get the brother in here, I think me and him gonna have to have a chat in the back here. But on a very real tip, man, the brother's got these excellent, clean pups, man, and like his numbers ain't nowhere near some of the stuff I've heard out here, and it's ridiculous, right? Like very reasonable, man. Asiatic Soldier, Mad Who said upstate New York is nice. It is, man. Upstate New York is beautiful. Indeed it is. Um, compared to other spots, it can be a little pricey. You know what I mean? It can be by the acre, it can be pretty pricey. So that's the only thing that kind of gives me cause for pause. I mean, I'm already here, so it would be nothing to go ahead and set up shop. But a little further south wouldn't hurt either. You know what I mean? A little further south. I enjoy the warm weather. You know, I'm a warm weather kind of guy, you know. So there's definitely something, something to be said for upstate New York, though. Brandon Blue said there's some good working line labs and poodles down in North Carolina. Okay. But in Tennessee, before all the craziness, we have a nice house on Sac with a dock on the Clinch River. Proper retirement. Yes, indeed. All right. Rob said, come to the north, come to North Central Florida. We got woods, lakes, rivers, and we are 45 minutes to the Gulf Coast and an hour from Tampa. Now that sounds nice. And I hear the prices ain't bad down there either. Madam Webb checking in. So honestly, if you can't fight the game dog, why keep them? I feel like you're doing a disservice to the dog by keeping them as pets. I certainly understand your objection, Madam Webb. But I think to simplify it in that fashion is almost more of a disservice to the dog. What I mean by that is the American Pit Bull Terrier, at least my introduction to the American Pit Bull Terrier was never as a one-trick pony, right? Um, the American Pit Bull Terriers that I grew up around, they were dogs, man, that you know they could be cool or they could be hot. Depending upon the bond with their owner, so forth and so on. Like the dog could actually sit down, lay down, chill, and be all right, even with other dogs around. But now, if that owner had that dog trained to go, then that's what would happen. If the owner literally said, "Hey, go get him, girl," then that dog is up and at it. So I've seen these dogs raised in households with small children and, kids walking them and the whole 9 yards, like with no problem. Um, I've seen these dogs very protective of children, right? Even when, an adult in a household, even as supposed to be an alpha adult in a household or whatever, scolding a child, I've seen these dogs step up to protect that child and, not not even in an aggressive way, but they literally just went and stood between the parent and the child because they was afraid of the parent's tone towards the child. So the dogs, when taken out in the field, right? These dogs hunting, the feral hog problem that they have in the South, and now, from what I understand, you have feral hogs coming down from Canada, right? That is soon to hit us here in the North and the Northeast. Um, these are things that these are excellent reasons to have these dogs. Um, Coyote hunting is legal in the state of New York with dogs. An excellent reason to continue to have, breed, and keep these dogs. Coyotes are snatching small children. You understand? So when you can do these types of things, you can actually provide a service with these dogs. And it doesn't have to be about anything illegal. It doesn't have to be anything about jeopardizing you, your well-being, your livelihood, your safety, your freedom, or the safety, freedom, well-being, and livelihood of your dogs. I hope that answered your question. Louisiana Kennels in the building. Salute, salute. Against the Green Bullies up in Albany. Shout out. That's what's good, man. Man said, my dogs are working buddies. They have duties and responsibilities. But I would never purposefully fight dogs. Never. You see, if we're being totally honest nowadays, right? And to each their own. This is just my point of view. I got a thing with my dogs. I can't say I've never, historically speaking, right? Way back when, I've seen that side of these dogs, right? I've seen that side of these dogs. And the thing that I was always concerned with was that, to me, when a dog has given everything it's got, right? There's no reason to let the dog expire there under those conditions. that there's a time to pick up. And I firmly believe that, like, it is just a time to pick up, especially when, you know, that dog is that dog has shown you what it is willing to do for you. You understand? And there wasn't a whole lot of that going on, right? There wasn't a whole lot of that going on. Money involved, you know, the mentality involved, things like that. So that was one of the reasons why I couldn't deal with that scene as it was, right? And then later on down the line, you come to understand that this is a true family dog, right? This is a dog, man, that is as comfortable at your feet as it is on the yard. So that to me in itself says that the dog is versatile. These are very smart animals, very intelligent. The mind of the dog always fucks me up because each dog has its own individual personality and mind. And what I mean by mind, I mean they exhibit a sense of choice, right? They actively choose. Like I believe females can consciously choose not to give birth or not to carry pups, right? So my point being that there's so much more that you can do to maintain the courage in the dogs and make sure that that gameness is still there. That, you know, I mean, fighting a dog nowadays, can I be honest? You're gonna run up against somebody with some steroids, somebody that's putting the dog under anesthesia to sharpen their teeth and all of that kind of like is that even really is that even a sport? Is that even sporting? You understand what I'm saying? Like that's just, you know, the game is cheesy. The game is cheesy. You'd be doing your dog a disservice. And I'm not going to tell nobody how to eat. I'm not going to get up here and, you know, play you know, pious pilgrim. You understand? That's not me at all. At the end of the day, I would never suggest to anyone to put their dog in a situation where the dog could unnecessarily, you know, lose its life. Even when you take the dog out hunting, whatever you hunting, deer, coyote, hog, you're doing so with the idea of bringing that dog back home. You understand? So that's just my thing on it, man. You know, the dog game, like the street game, is just it's at least on that tip, it ain't you really don't see who got the best dog. You understand? Like it's not about that anymore. You know what I mean? It's not about that anymore. It's really about who can get over. If you're a greenhorn, watch your pockets. You understand? Like that's what it is now. You don't. It's not even about the dog no more, man. It's different. So I say all of that to say, yeah, man. That's really a thing of the past here. You know, they just had a very large bus up in this area, up here in the Northeast, Jersey, Connecticut. I want to say New York as well, but you know when they start this kind of stuff, man. When they start this kind of stuff, it's always best to you know what I mean, keep your ducks in a row. Don't get caught with no snot on your nose in the wintertime, man. It's not cute. It's not cute, man. So I just say that to say, uh, Madam Webb, that these dogs do have they have plenty purpose beyond that whole dog fighting thing. Um, at the end of the day, man, those who are involved in that, they risk a lot. If they have family, children, and you know, not to mention the dogs are like family to you. Every time you go down that road, you're not just risking one dog, you're risking them all. You understand? And if they are really good dogs, then you know it's possible you're gonna get them dogs killed for nothing. You know what I mean? For something that really ain't worth it, man. So, that's just Ray's opinion, man. Um, Everybody do them how they see fit. Man said fighting destroys their natural pack order. Dogs fussy over pack order does happen. Oh, dogs fussing over pack order does happen and is natural. You will find, man, that if dogs are literally raised in the house and you're treating them all equally, um, they gonna definitely have their own little, they gonna have it out with their little pecking order. Um, the danger with that with the American Pit Bull Terrier is obviously the extent to which they will go. You know what I mean? But I have seen, you know, uh, a friend of mine shared with me a little incident where somehow dogs got out while they was at work and they got into it, and they basically stopped themselves. You know what I mean? The owner came home to both dogs looking a hot mess, but obviously the one had got the upper hand. There was one that was the aggressor, and she was a younger, I believe she was a younger female. She was the aggressor, and then the older female ended up putting her in a place, worked over pretty good. Did that front end crazy, just did the front end crazy, and the young bitch eventually stood down. She stood down. I guess it had to go on for a good 15-20 minutes. Who knows? You know what I mean? I wasn't there. But I say that to say I have seen these dogs, work out their differences. Work out their differences and go right back to living together. They may not tolerate as much from each other. You're gonna always have to watch them after that. But yeah, it's definitely a fact. They do work it out. Brandon Blue says the pack order has been bred out of the pit bull. To a certain extent. That's you have to argue that, because where most dogs will acknowledge submissive body language, right? Where one dog, they get into it, whatever, and the other dog eventually says, all right, and they lay down and roll over on their back and bare their throat. Uh, that's that's a great thing for regular dogs. right? But the American Pit Bull Terrier will not respond to that in that fashion, right? Um, that submissive behavior, that laying down and bearing the throat, somebody gonna get rocked. You know what I mean? That throat might get opened. So that the whole pack thing, the whole pack mentality, and yeah, it's something to be reserved. You know, you have to reserve judgment on that. Every dog is different. Every dog as an individual is different. Um, and then again, as the dog matures, 1 years old, 2 years old, 3 years old, you might have three different dogs on your hands. And I say that in all earnestness. That dog at 1 years old may not be the same dog you looking at 2 years old, and by the time that dog is 3, you may have something altogether different. So bear that in mind as well. Rob said, I'm looking for my job to be a general utility companion. I think training, preparing your dogs for tough times is smart. Also, a good rifle. Hello, plate carrier, night vision notes, and lots of ammo. Man, bro. Listen, you won't find me disagreeing with anything there, Rob. That is exactly, you got to respect the times and the moments that we live in it. That's all I'm gonna say. You got to respect the time and the moment. Madam Webb said people are only doing that when money is involved. The money, guns, and drugs I'm not sure what she was trying to say there, but she goes on to say dogs on steroids or other enhancements still lose. LOL. Yeah, that's a fact, but understand that my point is it used to be about who had the best dog, right? And understanding that 50% of that is the handler, right? You want to bring your A game in handling the dog, but the introduction of the fouling of the teeth and the steroids, all of that, like to me, that's not the dog performing. So regardless to whether or not, the dog wins or loses, you still don't know whether or not what that dog's true grit is, right? Like without the drugs in it, you want to see how that dog performs. At least I do. I want to know what the dog is naturally. Just like I want to know what I can do without no damn steroids. You understand? Like I don't use steroids in order to perform. Why would I put that in my dog? So it became just about the money, right? It became about getting over as opposed to having the best dog. Who can get over with how much? Can I catch a dude slipping? And that to me is whack. That's whack. I have no desire, for it's like, yeah, it's whack. Whoa, Pump said I lost my presser in the woods hog hunting. Wow, bro. But we had a word about that, man. I would love to hear that, not necessarily hear the story like as entertainment, but I would love to know what happened, man. What went wrong there, bro? Brandon Blue said, how did you lose the presser? Did it overheat or did the hog get the better of it? Hog hit the artery. Here's the answer to my question. Thank you, brethren. Wow. Sorry, bro. Hog hit the artery. Couldn't stop the bleeding. You know, and this is my whole point. That, you know, I've asked several people, man, how they felt about, you know, whether or not hog hunting was a good game test for the American Pit Bull Terrier, you know, in the day and age where, quite frankly, dog fighting is illegal and you don't want to put yourself in that predicament, right? Like, in addition to that, like, it's almost pointless, right? It's almost pointless. At least as I see it now. You know what I mean? Like, the dog fighting game is more for bragging rights of the handlers and, you know, dudes who can say I got over and I made this kind of money off of this fool. You understand? So when you start talking about putting the dog in any combat situation, especially where another wild animal is fighting for its life, I think that's an excellent test for the dog. And it's probably as much as you'll need the dog for in nowadays times, right? You have coyotes snatching small pets and children and shit like that. That's to me, coyote hunting is an excellent job for the American Pit Bull Terrier. You understand? When you start dealing with certain types of situations, it only makes sense. You have the dog right there, like that. It's an excellent thing. There's talk of a lot of farmers going back to what the dog was originally used for. In other words, grabbing that bull by the nose and holding him still. You understand? While the farmer did whatever he needed to do. So these are the things that I'm talking about. Like, I can't really I just don't I don't see the necessity of fighting the dog to see what he's made of. You know what I mean? It's almost pointless right now. Now, if you're living a certain lifestyle, right, or you know, this is your day-to-day existence, you homesteading or you on a farm and you know you got a ranch or whatever the case may be, and you deal with animals from the wild coming on your property and stuff like that, then yeah, it makes sense. You want to take the dogs out, hunt those predators down, control that predator population. So, you know, if you got goats, chickens, etc., you understand these animals ain't coming on your property destroying your stuff, man. Because I tell you, coyotes get into a chicken coop, they will kill way more than they need to eat. But Rob said people coming on here mentioning dog fighting unless in a historical manner got them Fed vibes. Like, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm not gonna say you can't talk about dog fighting on this show if that's what you do. I just make it very clear, like, my dogs ain't for that. I have no intention on fighting my dogs with, you know, and putting my dogs to match and all that other crazy shit, man, because that at this stage of the game, like I said, man, the game ain't even what it was, and it's completely pointless. You don't have to do that to a dog in order to know that you got a good dog. So, again, to each their own. Madam Webb said, my opinion, the pit bull is perfect. The forefathers before us really did a great job on creating a warrior dog. I would guess that I could agree with that. I could agree with that. I don't have a problem with that. Brandon Blue says, speaking of steroids, never forget Bane beat Batman. LOL. A win is a win. Yeah. Brandon Blue said, honestly, with coyote hunting, a band dog, dogo type would be perfect for coyote hunting. They go in for the kill. A pit will fight with it, but it won't be a quick kill. Well, see, that's part of what I mean. Like, so I don't want to get into too much detail, but these dogs are very intelligent, right? And they can be shown how to properly catch and dispatch, those nuisance predators. You understand? So that type of nuisance predator is something that you don't want the dog exposed to doing a whole lot, because just like it happened with the brother Pump, man, like in arteries, it's not hard to hit an artery. That can happen by accident. You understand? Like that's so whether it's coyote, hog, or something else, badger or something, you can never tell. So my thing is, so long as that animal is displaying its historic traits of courage, love, and loyalty, that's what I'm after. That courage, love, and loyalty, that gameness. I don't care whether it's a bear or boar. You understand? Like, I'm pretty sure that in the right hands, man, these dogs can stand up to a lot. Brandon Blue said, and that's from my experience. Yeah, I'm looking to see that the dog can actually handle itself. You understand? For me, that is somewhat important. Some dogs show more ability than others. Some dogs definitely show more ability than others. And in terms of, breeding and pulling the best, you want the dog that does the job, the dog that can be taught to do the job the way you want it done. Inquisitive Jen said, only issue I've ever had with pit bulls is their lack of self-preservation. All drive and no brakes will kill a hunting dog. Well, this is my whole point. You know, at least when it comes to small game, you know, at least half of my dogs I can call them off. Right? If they're about to take off on something or whatever, I can literally have them stand down, on leash or off. The others haven't been with me quite as long, so it's something that I work on with them. You understand what I'm saying? And I truly believe you can teach the dog when it's a go and when it's a no. That's something I actually pride myself on being able to do, is work with a dog on that impulse control. Get that thing fine-tuned to a point where we don't have to say a whole lot, because the dog is pretty much looking you in your eye, anticipating your movement, anticipating your will from your body movement. And these dogs are that astute. Even when they are locked onto prey, they are tuned into their handler. So that's something that we really, really want to, we want to take a good look at. Hunt Down Kennels in the building. Salute, salute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hunt Down Kennels in the building. My brother, what's good with you? I'll put the link in the chat, man. So if y'all want to hop on, I can put it up there again. Or if not, we just go ahead and rock out. I'm not going to be up here too long. I got to be at work at 5 a.m. So I want to make sure that I keep this reasonable. When you spend time with a dog, Pump 17 said it's a little difference once you're in the woods. Seems like the dog's natural instinct kicks in. And that's my whole point. That's my whole point. A dog that's considered cold for the box will still chase a squirrel. And as long as the dog has got that much prey drive in it, the handler can bring out the rest. And if the handler does so in stages and degrees, and does so carefully, spending time with the dog, what you'll find is that they really moving as one. The dog is almost an extension of the handler's will, even before the handler has expressed the will. Now, it's great voice commands and obedience and all of that. That's that doesn't hurt. You understand? But I'm more of a freestyle. Let the dog feel me. I feel the dog, and that's how we roll. So long as we're locked in and we have that communication, that connection, it's because I don't use electronic equipment when I go in the woods. So that dog can't roam but so far. I haven't let the dog just go off and take off and then we go and chase him down in the vehicle and all that good shit. So it's important for me, at least, to have a strong sense of control over that dog, where the dog is not feeling like it's controlled. The dog just understands that we're doing this together. Hunt Down Kennel says it's all about getting a game dog with finish, smartness, and ability. Exactly. 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 You want that dog going in the woods to really go ahead and finish that quickly. You want to, you understand what I'm saying? You want to teach that dog what to do, how to do it, and to do it with full force. Like, really go ahead and make short work of that. You don't want your dog messing around. If you can teach the dog that, that's both smartness and ability. Hunt Down said he just came out the woods. Salute. Salute, salute. That's what I'm talking about, fam. Rob said plenty of pits catch hogs and can keep themselves out of trouble. Some dogs have better body control than others. Absolutely. No question about that at all. No question about that at all. And that's what we're looking for. I believe you can still breed the best dogs, man, and see what you need to see from simply hog hunting, coyote hunting, deer hunting. You understand? Like, all of these things for me are valid uses and means of developing and if you will, curating whatever line of American Pit Bull Terrier you happen to fancy. Down Kennel said, I've been watching. Great live. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate you, man. That's much love, man. That's much love. You see, I can't, you know, y'all have noticed, man, that I don't deal with a lot of the so-called issues that you see on YouTube that dogmen are addressing, right? And maybe it's bad of me. I still haven't watched the Tom Garner interview. Why haven't I watched the Tom Garner interview? What is Tom Garner gonna say that we haven't already seen, said, or heard? Maybe he's going to give us some insight as to how some of his dogs were bred, or maybe he's going to clear up some things about this, that, and the third. But the fact of the matter is, right, I can call the brother Abdul Kamal, right? And I'm not knocking Tom Garner. I'm not knocking no old time dog man, none of that. I'm not disrespecting the forefathers. Somebody gonna take that out of context. But Tom Garner is on a whole different level. I would be surprised if Tom Garner still shovels shit. Right? Tom Garner today is not likely shoveling shit. Right? If Tom Garner is building housing and shelter for his dogs, is he the one swinging the hammer? Probably not. Can't say he's never done it. He could probably tell you something about how it's done. But guess what? My brother Abdul Kamal does it every day. He's out there welding dog cages now. You understand what I'm saying? So when I want to talk dogs, or when I want that input, I would much rather have it from y'all. You understand? Brothers like Hunt Down, brothers like Abdul Kamal, my brother Pump, man. Y'all know how we chop it, man. Listen, if there's something going on with dogs, man, like, let's talk about it. So, and not to forget the brother Philly Dog, man. You know what I mean? I don't even know how he ain't in here. I gotta double check. The brother might be at work, but like, this is a very it's a very serious thing with me, because the dog itself, to me, is a thinking creature. Like, I believe the dogs have the ability to make judgments and make decisions. It's got to be in there, right? It's got to be in there. Pump 17 said, exactly. Either way, we'll never know the truth about these dogs, because those old timers used to paper hang, lie, and whatever else to make money. You know, I was listening to the Ed Crenshaw interview, and he was talking about the Maurice Carver dogs, and how some of those pedigrees, on Ironhead, were actually hung, right? Like, those dogs didn't come off Ironhead; they came off of I forgot who the hell he said they came off of. But the point being that everybody credits Maurice Carver with these great breedings and doing these great, and producing these great dogs. According to Ed Crenshaw, Maurice Carver didn't have no good dogs. He had to go to everybody else and get dogs in order to breed them and so forth. Like, he had dogs that couldn't produce. He said Ironhead wasn't a good producer. So, whatever the case may be, if you talking like you got Carver, you got Carver in your bloodline, there's some questions, right? So I don't even want to talk to Maurice Carver. I don't want to talk to them guys, man, that been telling the same story for the last 40 years. I want to talk to the guy who got the blood on his yard now. I want to talk to the guy who's out there working the dog now, right? And you got to respect the game, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, 2000s, leading right up to today. You got to respect the game. But at the end of the day, if you're living with these dogs, you're making a type of livelihood with these dogs, you're the guy I need to talk to. See, the guy that, I know how to condition a dog. I know how to get a dog in good shape. You understand? I don't necessarily need let's just say my dogs stay in pre-keep. They stay in pre-keep, right? So when it's really time to rock and roll, it's really, you know what I mean? Like, the dog is ready. The dog is praying. Like, they twitch all day, every day. Like, all you see on these dogs is just muscles twitching. And that's the way I like them. I like them ready. I like them ready to explode, ready to go. But at the same time, having that control over them, where I can say, I can point to my eyeball and get their attention. I don't have to say anything. Especially when you in the field and you in the woods, the less you say, the better. So, I look back at all the different ways that these dogs have been done, right? The OFRN used to be the gamest thing out there, right? Like you knew even if you wasn't getting a whole lot of ability, some people said the OFRN was game to a fault. I mean, they were like dumb game, like like they just even if they couldn't bite much or didn't have much ability, they would just stay in there, just stay in there. You know what I mean? Like ain't got a chance in hell of winning, but the dog is just in there. So then you had, certain camps that started, harping on that color and conformity thing. And next thing you know, you got fucking Staffordshire Terriers, you know what I mean, being called old family red nose. They old family red nose dogs, but they really, to the point where they're not being used for anything. They're not in the woods, they're not being used for nothing. Right? That's really just, to me, that's pointless. That is absolutely pointless. So shout out to Hunt Down. He said, "Don't change a thing about your channel, brother. It's on point." That's love, fam. That's love. But yeah, so not that I would never go to the pig picking, right? To the classics and all of that. I would love to do that stuff. You know what I mean? But I'll be honest with y'all. I got my hands full with 6 dogs doing this shit on a daily basis and working to provide for these motherfuckers. I barely get time to work with them like I want to. How the fuck I'm gonna sit down and listen to Tom Garner talk about some shit 40 years ago for a half hour or more? It's nice when I have the time to do that kind of shit. It'd be all right, but like, honestly, who got that kind of time, man? I need to talk to Asiatic Soldier who just got who just got the Alapaha blue blood bulldog. You know what I mean? Like, what's that experience like? How's that dog working out? What's that temperament like? You understand? These are the things that I do with it, man. I can't really be the guy, man, to sit down and say, yo, I have nothing to learn from these people. But right now, I want to talk to the guy, man, that's, he got his boots in the mud, man. He got his boots in the mud for real. You had your boots in the mud 40 years ago. That's great. Times have changed. You understand? Shout out to Buck City Kennels. Good to see that brother back on deck. Good to see that brother back behind the mic. Good to see that brother man back on the net. In terms of this whole podcast thing, I consider the brother pioneer. So that's somebody like his experience is current. You understand? So I'm definitely curious as to what the man has to say about what he's gone through in his total experience with the dogs. You understand? The Michael Myers and all of that stuff, like that's what's happening currently. That's what's going on. When you look at his whole legal situation and what transpired and so forth and so on, a lot of people, man, was quick to jump out the window and have something negative to say. Quick to half-ass throw the brother under the bus or just outright throw the brother under the bus. But half the motherfuckers that's throwing him under the bus wouldn't even be doing no podcast if it wasn't for him. You understand what I'm saying? These are the things I pay attention to. So definitely shout out to Buck City Kettles. I've been thinking about seriously because I ain't no carpenter. You understand? What it's going to take for me to get my yard to the level where I want it. You understand? And there have been some changes in the neighborhood, so forth and so on. Indeed, Buck City is back. Buck City is indeed back, yo. Indeed, salute Buck City, salute, salute. These motherfuckers, you know, they jumped out the window with these whole podcasts and all of this stuff, man, and got the brother's name all in their mouth, man, and don't have the decency to say, yo, not for nothing, he pioneered this thing. He was one of the first dudes, man, to come out, man, and really put his thing out there, man. And not for nothing, a lot of dudes, man, you know, they would kill to have that blood he had on his yard. They would kill to have that blood he had on his yard, man. Like, come on, I just don't understand the mentality, man. You sitting there hating and trying to tear the man down when you should be trying to protect and you know what I mean, kind of build a wall and you know, build a buffer against, you know, that kind of shit happening to him or to anybody that you know is hands-on with these dogs, because nobody's exempt. Abdul Kamal in the building. Assalamu alaikum, Aki. I've seen dudes talking crazy, you know what I mean? Just talking crazy about the man, like not really, just, you know, even the situation Southern Triple J was speaking on. You understand what I'm saying? And his people, they took a L there. You understand? And I literally ran across somebody, man, sitting there, you know, just basically they taking a side of the officials. And we know them people don't play right. We know they ain't playing with balanced scales. So how could you just take the results of that situation and then suddenly start accusing them of doing that? Or suggesting, oh, it looks bad. Man was trying to say some things by implication, man. That is it's not cool, man. But listen, that's enough of me bumping my gums, man. I wanted to bring this brother in. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat for you, beloved. Can you grab that link? If you can't grab that link, Aki, come and jump on and talk to the people, man, about these beautiful dogs you done bred, man. I've been promising them you was coming, bro. So, you know, got to get the people what they want. So these are the pups, man, that the brother bred from the OFRN and the Eli dogs. Let me see something if I can. Okay. There you go. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. How's it, brother?
Alhamdulillah, everything good.
Alhamdulillah. All right, all right. Let's chop it, bro. I'm gonna jump back here for a minute and pull up the parents
Okay.
and let's start here, man. Tell us about these dogs, man.
Yeah, that red male that everybody looking at, he old family red nose and he got bullets in him too. And he got a little carver in him. And the mama dog, she like I mean probably like about 75% Eli and she or about 50% Eli and Chinaman and it's another. And if I ain't mistaken, she got bullets in her too.
And you say that OFRN male is down on some centipede stuff,
Yeah, he got centipede in him. I got the papers on both of them.
but that got to be pretty far back, right?
Yeah, it's far back, way far
Okay,
back.
that's what's up. I was about to say I ain't heard nothing about nobody running around with some frozen, so you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's way back, generations of centipede in them.
But
You got
that's nice though, man. That's nice, man.
and the puppies. I mean, they real like energetic and stuff. And I mean, one of them, he was so feisty, they had to take him out the pen.
They look like they got some good energy, man.
Yeah, they real energetic. Like, I mean, real hot. I mean, I'm talking about like temperament. They got good temperament on, real nice, but they like to chew on everything they see or get their mouth on.
Now, was this a collaboration breeding between you and somebody else, or was this are these both your dogs?
Just both my dogs.
And how long have you had them? You raised them from pups?
Yeah, both of them from pups. I done had them both for 3.5 years.
Wow, man, they are beautiful. They
Shukran,
are
yeah.
beautiful, man.
It took me see that see this time right here that like this a prior when I right here this prior to the right here she had puppies this time, but it got cold outside and they didn't make it, but the next time I bred them and they made it, because
Okay,
yeah, the weather conditions. But this time, she had her puppies in the summertime.
nice,
Oh yeah. Oh
nice,
yeah, it took
nice.
me forever to breed those dogs too. They temperament like, especially the female dog. Yeah, it
She
took me
wasn't having it, huh?
No, she wasn't having it. It took me a while. I had to hold her and everything, put a muzzle on her mouth too, just to breed her with him.
Now, did
Yeah.
you buy them as pups, or did you have the parents too?
Yeah, I bought them from pups. Yeah, I got the registration on, everything, man. That
Did
red
you
male, I mean, he real good, nice dog too.
so did you go to like a well-known breeder or somebody a little closer to home?
Kind of close to home. Yeah, I bought that red male from Memphis from a guy named Keith Sellers, and I bought that Eli female from a guy named Travis in Papa Bluff, Missouri.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and
So
I'm,
you
and
had
I'm
the
soon.
private plug.
Yeah, private plug, and I'm soon to get another one, another red female from the guy too, but she bred she bred a little different than the Eli dog. She most got I think it's more I don't know if it's Norrod or it's, I know
Yeah,
she
that
real
Norod blood been kind of popular lately.
yeah, she Norrod and something else. Real hot, good temperament and everything. Yeah, them pups, man. I'm selling them pups.
So
I'm
this is
probably
the first litter for both of them then.
yeah, that's their first litter for both of them.
Beautiful, man. Them pups are beautiful, bro. And how
Uh,
many they pushed out altogether?
eight. I think it was like, if I'm mistaken, I think it was nine. One of them died. But the
That's
rest
still
of
a
them,
nice, healthy litter.
I sold one of them. And I still got the other seven back there, and they, like I said, one of them is temp. Man, I can't feed. I can't feed him around the other ones, man. I mean, he's just too hot tempered,
Too
man.
aggressive, huh? He ain't letting nobody else eat. He gonna tear something up.
Nah, he ball a couple of them up, man. So I can't let him keep doing this because I don't want to
Right.
scar him up and make him what it. I mean, I ain't know he gonna break his spirit now, but I don't want him to be scared of a dog if approach him or not, you know.
Exactly.
Nervous. Like he too, but the other by like 3 or 4, he couldn't do them like that because they temperament up there too. But see now I get I let him back in the pen with him, but I feed him to himself. I just just got him to himself. Really, he the color of the daddy dog. It's 2 of them like that.
And how old are they now?
4 months.
Nice.
Yeah, 4 months. Probably keep 3 or 4.
That's a good age, man. That's when they really start showing you who they are.
Exactly. Yeah, they showing me a lot of they acting a whole lot like the mom and daddy Saudi on that rag right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
yeah,
them
I'm
on
looking at that, man. It's very, very nice, man. Good, active, good energy, man.
Yeah, good coats, everything.
So let me ask you something. You say her first litter they lost. You lost that litter to the cold.
Yeah,
Did you change anything else when you bred her the next time around?
Just like just the I had brought bread in the summertime. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, the wintertime got me, and I should have kept up with it. Like about the cold. I ain't keep up with it, man. That's my fault on that. And my wife told me, she said, you need to go check on the dogs. And I heard them. And I tried to save like 3 or brought them in the house. But, I couldn't save them.
Too late, huh?
6 pretty ones too. Big, nice. But
they say they say you got to listen to the sisters, man, because they be knowing.
Yeah, exactly.
They be having that intuition, man. You got to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. I said, man. I said, dang, I ain't even hear her first. She said, have that dog had them puppies yet? I went back there in the pen. I got it, pen off the ground, real tall off the ground. Went back there, they was in there, man. Gone, man. The 3 of them still was calling. I thought maybe I could save us. I brought them in the house about like a week and a half. They still didn't make it.
Yeah, sometimes once that body temperature is low like that, man.
That's what it was.
And they have no way to regulate their own body heat when they that young.
Yeah, man. Exactly what that was.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro, but I mean, this one turned out beautiful, man. Now, do me a favor, man, or do us a favor. Describe your process. Describe your process, like when you preparing the bitch to breed and so forth. Take us through that, man.
I like think about it, then I'll be like, what? Then I just say like, what? To myself, I just say like, what can I get out of the breed? And then, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna see how they'll be since me going back looking at the grandparents of the dogs. I said maybe it turn out like how the mom and the daddy is, and what's coincidence, the 2 brown puppies. That's how the mama dog. That's how the mama dog uncle look. 2 of her uncles look like the 2 brown puppies right there. Yeah, it went back to. Yeah, it missed me. I was like, what is brown color? Well, matter of fact, I take it back. It's 3 of them was that color. I sold 1 of them. I'm gonna show you a picture of him later. So he a little bit bigger than the rest of them. And then I said, I'm gonna see how this old family red nose click with the Eli blood. I mean, because a lot of people, man, I know
that's almost classic right there, bro. On the low.
A lot of people talk down on the old family red nose, but we breed that, so I never had a problem with old family red nose. I done had one years ago, and I never had a problem with them.
Yeah, they look good, man. Now let me ask you, did you keep these dogs as brood stock, or did you hunt them, or
just brood stock?
Good.
Yeah.
I go through that a lot too, man. Sometimes I want to do a little bit. I want to push the limit with the dogs, but I know I can't afford to lose the ones that I got till I got a nice look. You know what I mean? Till I got something off them on the ground.
Yeah, that's true. And you know the room, the space. Then I mean, like me, I ain't really crazy about selling them, man, because I know what I got. And I mean,
Right.
I sell them, this shit, but I ain't like eager to sell them.
You had some very respectable prices, man, on this video, man.
Yeah, just 700.
Man, listen, bro. Cats out there trying to do extra. And you say
Exactly.
both the mom and the dad is registered?
Yes, fully registered.
Man.
Well, the puppy's gonna be registered too. I'm gonna go send ADBA next week. I gotta take the picture of her and take pictures of them, send it to them. Now I have the papers on them, every last one of them. Yeah, I should have been got them though, but I'm gonna do it this week coming up Thursday.
He looking nice and butterball.
Yeah,
Did you
man.
give
I
the
got
mom any supplements before you bred her, or when she went in the heat? Did you do anything like that?
yeah, I gave her some like a multivitamin for pregnancy, and I gave her some colostrum. I give them colostrum too.
Okay.
Colostrum, and I give them goat milk, coconut. Give them coconut milk too, and black seed oil.
See that black seed oil? That's that. Man, listen.
Yeah, black.
Man, listen.
It stop. It cure a lot of things. But I mean, sometimes I even give them vinegar.
The apple cider.
Yes, I
Right.
shoot it in their mouth because I mean the vinegar keep the skin clean and it help clean their teeth and it help their digestive system. And I read about it. It keep worms out of them. I give it to all my dogs. Yeah,
That's how you got to do it, man. That's how
yeah.
you got to do it, man.
I give them salmon oil too. All kind. That's why they co-shining like that. I got them on that salmon dog food that taste of the wild.
Mm.
Yeah, salmon, the blue bag.
And what is that? A puppy formula?
Yeah, the puppy formula. I think it's like 30 grams of protein and about 15 fat.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why they thick and heavy like that. It's expensive
I
though,
would have
but
I would have thought it was more fat than that, especially for the pups.
you know what I was
But
thinking, man.
whatever they doing, it's working.
Yeah, it got them thick and heavy. Like about three of them bigger than the rest of them in there. The one is like on the end, the runt. And I noticed about the runt, she done passed one of her sisters. She was way like smaller, than the rest of them.
Yeah, she making up for lost time, huh?
Exactly. Yeah, buy me
At the
supplements.
time in that bowl.
Yeah, I was like, man, because one time I went out like, man, what a run it in the pen. I think she's like on this side. I said, what a run it. And I was like, man, this mug ain't no, she ain't don't run no more. What she can got up big like her other sisters. My brothers, they are all them bigger. Yeah, man, it's a
Yeah,
nice
man.
litter,
I'm looking
man.
at that Brindle thing, man. That Brindle thing, the one closer, well, I guess closest to the camera. That's an
Right
active little motherfucker there.
there. Yeah, she real active. Yeah, man. They act crazy with each other too, man. That's why I'm finna go on separate them. That male right there on the end, like right there in the middle, like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, the male that was acting like real dominant the fool, we can't do him like that. Yeah, man, it's crazy when they get up around each other over the fool. I was like, I gotta separate them, man, because they I don't want them cutting, biting on each other and all that. And I want to ask a question too to the group. I want to know because I talked to a brother and he told me that the Mexican Eli is different than American Eli. I want to know y'all perspective on that.
I've heard people say that before. I've never really had my hands on nothing Mexican. I've seen that American stuff at work. Um and they 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 was early starters. You know what I
And
mean?
this,
What I was looking at, they was early starters. I mean, like we had a bitch named Miss Millie, man, and she wasn't very big. She came out kind of screaming. She was kind of like the runt, but her mouth was just ridiculous. And I mean at a very, very like she came out the womb just clamping. You know what I mean? Just clamping down on shit. So
all the Mexican kind,
she wasn't Mexican.
she
That was
was.
some American stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So what's crazy? The guy said he said that his dog don't have no Florida Boudreaux in him. So I look up, my by me reading a lot. So I looked up is the paperwork on the fourth generation, and the dog called a Boudreaux Spook, a female. Then I looked it up, clicked it, then I went to the page, and I went to another dog, and it's all kind of Florida Boudreaux on the paperwork. And Florida Boudreaux was getting them dogs from Mexico, back and forth importing them.
I mean, it don't get much, like it don't get
Yeah,
much better than that. That's all I'm gonna say now. I don't know to what extent,
yeah,
the old man is hunting or whatever, but like that
yeah. It's probably the
man,
case right there. Yeah, because I talked to the guy about the Eli female from, and he told me, there ain't no difference between where the guy got his dog from, real in there, because the granddaddy to them puppies came from Mexico. He was imported from Mexico here to over here.
okay.
Yeah, I was trying to. He got the frozen semen, man. I was trying to tell him that, but I didn't want to listen to me, being arrogant. So I said I ain't gonna argue with him about it. And he telling me mine all watered down and stuff. I said, man, each his own, man.
I don't blame you though, bro, because that
Thank
that
you.
that that's like like when you did this breeding here, bro, like your patience. I mean, you more patient than I am. I'll put it that way.
I don't do
Definitely more patient than I am, man.
it. So it'll take a lot of patience, man. They be cutting up, man. Grab my pants and everything when I get in the kennel.
And with the side, did you do anything in terms of supplements and all of that with him?
Talking about the male, the daddy dog.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
I ain't doing that. No, I ain't doing that. I ain't do nothing to him. Just give him multivitamin every day, all of them. Yeah, that was about all I did for the daddy dog. They do got some.
Obviously, it was more than enough.
Yeah, exactly, to produce all that, ain't it?
That's right. That's
Yeah, that's
right,
true.
man.
I'm thinking that, okay. I ain't give him nothing. Maybe it's because I gave her. I don't know, but I would think that the daddy, would be more, to get him up where the
Yeah,
sperm
where he
count.
gonna go ahead and produce, and his sperm is gonna be lively and all that.
Exactly. Then I bring him with my Mayday female, and she had one puppy, man, it didn't live, man.
Oh man, sorry to
Yeah,
hear it. I didn't know you had a Mayday bitch.
yeah, she back there, she old though, man. She probably about 13 years old. That's why I hesitate about
Right.
breeding. Yeah, I ain't gonna breed her no more than ever, man. She old.
Yeah,
She don't
that's
even she still
that's a
crazy.
shot in the dog. Try to push that one out.
Exactly. 13 years. I supplement her down too, but that still didn't help.
Nah, sometimes the time is just past.
Yeah, I wanted this. My dope Argentinos, they skin them cleared up now. I think it was all environmental.
Yeah, I was telling the brothers, man, that you
Yeah,
got them Dogos too, man. Now, didn't
yeah,
you did a breeding with them, didn't you?
yeah. But I don't know why she ain't take.
And how old is she now?
Oh, what, a year old? I don't know, about a year and something.
So she probably just needs some time.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. I showed be bred with her 3 times, and I was like, maybe she took it. She was big. Gained a little weight. Man, she ain't take though. I'ma just wait the next breed. She should be back in heat. Next month of February, I'm gonna breed them again. I got 2 females. 2
Let's see
million.
if I can find it. Yeah, there they go.
Yeah, there they go right here. See how they skin. See how they. Well,
Beautiful.
see how they skin. It was like a red like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
from what I
see,
understand, they come with a little bit of issues and whatnot.
yeah, they do,
Dogo.
man. Especially in the summer. Cause I mean, I don't let them on the ground. Man, I know all kind of stuff on the ground. Dogos, cause they skin, man. It's just way it is. Even the vet told me. I took one of them to the vet, and the vet they couldn't tell me really what it was.
So
But I think it was all in the environment. Where I live, it's trees all around. Like not,
right.
but like what I'm trying to say, like forest, kind of like that. So I believe it's what they breathe in. So I mean, they don't even look like nothing like that now. Nothing, their skin, I'm talking about like clear.
I would probably agree with that.
Yeah.
I was just going through these comments, man. Bro, they was sending the shout outs and all of that.
Oh yes, beautiful puppies.
Touchdown
Oh,
said,
thank
yeah,
you. Yeah, thank you.
absolutely.
Oh damn, Killers. This is a grapefruit. Is improved across. Wait, so you talking about the dogo, like a dogo on a pit bull?
No, the Eli and the OFRN.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good cross. So thank you for that. Yeah, that's a good cross, man. And I mean they like that daddy dog, the old family red nose. That daddy dog, he got a good temperament. Yeah, man. The mama.
These dogs do uh, these dogs do they present very well, bro. They look real good, man. They look real
Bro,
good.
it took me time, man. I'm just thankful for that. I got to be able to breed them, man, and they live through it. No, I'm in the process of building some dog pens off the ground too.
And I remember you said you was out there welding some cages and whatnot.
Yeah, so I can have them up. I don't want them because eventually it's gonna snow and all that. I don't want them on the ground where the ground get cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want them on the ground, not them puppies, man. I'm gonna have them where the bigger dogs off the ground too. I'm gonna make me probably like a 8 bay kennel thing where they off the ground, high off the ground.
I've definitely been thinking about something, man, because when we get snow up here, man, sometimes that joint is
Yeah, get rough,
get three,
man.
4 feet of snow easy. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly.
So
It'll
I,
do it here
I
too.
I'm looking at ways that I can elevate them. Usually I just bring them in, you know what I mean, if it started looking crazy.
Yeah,
But I
that's true.
really want to be able to elevate their joint, man, so that they can still do what they need to do outside and
Yeah, that's true. You think that off the ground dog pen it'll be a essential on it.
yeah, I think it's genius.
Yeah, man, cause then when the summer come, at least they will be off the ground. Want no
My
fleas or
whole,
nothing
my
get
whole
on.
thing is that it's much better to do that in terms of like them folks come checking around and all of that. Like,
Exactly. Yeah,
yeah,
man. Yeah, I'm trying to be on the safe side.
it makes a lot of sense, man. As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, Buck City was chopping it up on that earlier, man. He was talking about that above ground. Was that today
Kim-
or another joint? I forgot. But I know he was talking about that above ground building an above ground kennel.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
And yeah, it's not the worst idea in the world, man. I ain't the most handy motherfucker when it comes to shit like that. Like, I mean, I could slap it together. It
Yeah.
just may not be pretty. You understand?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But
Yeah, I
my
just want
my,
to go ahead
my
and stay
thing
out the
is
ground.
I want it sturdy, man. Once I
Yeah,
do it,
that's
I want
all.
it to last, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I want because it ain't nothing. It's really no hardware, really. So, I mean,
Exactly.
Yeah, it ain't gotta look fancy. I ain't gonna paint it or none of them. Just build me like an 8 bay where it can be off the ground, have good room to move back and forth, and build me a. I mean, put me a what you call like a steel floor there. I'm gonna order some off Granger.com, and they use the bath. I can just spray, clean it up, shovel it up, bury it. The puppies, I can have them in their own, where they can be in their own thing. I probably sell like three of them, 3 or 4 of them. Man, cause I hate to let them go, man, cause I know what them dogs gonna be when they get older.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly,
man. It's like
exactly.
the mom and daddy all over again, man. But it's just, man, they coating on, man. They good dogs, man. Good
Shit, that
tempered
number you
puppies.
screaming, man, got me trying to, you know, trying to figure something out, man. But I ain't gonna even mess around, bro. I'm like these 6 dogs is my limit for right now.
You got 6 now?
Yeah, yeah. How many adult dogs you got all together?
Let me see, 4, 6, 7, 7.
And now you got how many pups? About
Uh,
6 pups left.
7. I think it's 7 puppies too. Yeah, 7 of them, man. It's costing me to feed them too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
costing. I'm just being, steadfast and going on through with it.
I find it ain't enough time in the day for me to do everything I want to do. So why,
I know.
like my whole I don't I feel like I ain't dropped a video in a year, bro. Yeah, man. It's like
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. Everything. Money is, okay to get with things, but it's all in our minds, man, because we can make things happen, man. It's sometimes all who we know too.
like I was telling them earlier, bro, that I got about 13 tabs open just on the hunt for some land. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
it's not a game right now, man. It's
No,
not
it
a
ain't.
game.
That's what I need. Get my own property, man. Then I can have house. How many dogs I want. Have them all in kennels because I already got the thought in my mind. What how I want, the setup for them. I'm gonna build it in there. I'm gonna put the pins in the backyard.
Hold up, brother said.
Man, tell me about it. $76. Yeah, it's expensive, man. $76 for those 25 bags. Had to switch up. Yeah, you're right about that. I'm thinking about myself going to
Oh,
value.
that's that blue wilderness. What you said you was feeding them? Blue wilderness.
Yeah, that taste of the wild.
Taste of the wild. Taste of the wild. That's right. I always get them two confused.
Yeah, about the same, I think, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They very similar, man. They always remind me. One always reminds me of the other.
yeah, same. That male, see, not that male right there. I'm took the other one over there. He lighter than him. He the one more aggressive, man. Way more aggressive, man. I'm telling you, he hard on one of the puppies. Then I noticed about him. There you go, right here, him. See how he acting now regular?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he full and all that now. You can see that. But when I first put the food in there,
When
oh
he
man,
hungry, it's a problem.
yeah, he just hard on him. I'm talking about he coming right at him too, full force. Yeah, man. I'm gonna give me a red. Supposed to get a red female from the guy I bought that mama dog from. Yep, and I gotta send you the papers on her. She bred way different.
Yeah, I would love to see them pets, man. That's like a matchmaker's heaven right there, bro. Like
Uh,
you got
ain't
some
they
heavy
cute?
Boudreaux, you got some or some heavy Eline, some heavy OFRN, and you put that thing together,
Man, no like it.
man. That's just like like
Man, they
a
like
kid
it,
in the
man.
candy shop, like that's man.
Exactly. He said pump 17 said he said I'm interested in Dogo Argentino. I sure get
Mm-hmm.
back with you when that she breed and I breed her, man, and she have, man. I sure most definitely get back with you.
Yeah, definitely connect them dots, y'all. Definitely
Yeah,
connect them dots, man. Cause
yeah, I say you want, man. They good dogs too. Nice dogs. Yeah, Dog Argentino, they're good. Smart dog. Just I mean, I know I'm always more like familiar when they just any little thing they see, they own it, man.
I was watching that shit. The fucking Dogo against Cougars and Pumas and all that stupid shit, man.
Yeah,
Them
it's crazy.
motherfuckers, man. This motherfucker ran up the side of a mountain
You
and
seen
snatched
that?
this motherfucking cougar off the edge of it and dragged that shit down the side
Yep.
of it. Like,
Yep.
you talk about some drive. Them
Yeah,
dogs
he got
got
a
some
high drive.
drive, man. Them
And he'll
dogs
run far to get
drive,
it.
man.
Yeah, he got a high prey drive. Yeah, I
Yeah,
couldn't never believe it.
absolutely.
He said the Dogos, thank you, will hunt down kennels, say they
He
nice.
said if he run that, bro, if you rerun that breed, now how can he contact you?
Oh, you talking about right here I just bred?
The Dogos.
Oh, the Dogo. Oh, I have to, I mean, on YouTube, or just, I mean, I can give him my number.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Either one, yeah.
let me see something here. Let's see if we could do that in a private chat.
Let me see, yeah, because that Dogo boy, he, man, they ain't nothing to play with, man. None of them, all four of them. Yeah, they serious, man. I like what I like about them. They're hunting packs, man.
Give me a second, pump. I'm gonna see if I could put this hook y'all up in a private chat, man. And
Okay.
dogs are serious, bro. Them
Yeah, them
pups are
Dogos.
serious, man.
Supposed to get a Tulsa, man. I talked to another guy in Oklahoma, man. He supposed to have some Tulsas, man. And man, this guy legit right here, man. He gonna have them bred probably. I think he was telling me like March, so it should be ready about May. Full blooded
But
Tulsa.
you know they don't really they don't really push them dogs, you know what I mean, like that, bro.
Nah,
They don't
no,
you know
don't.
the way they do it. The first dog that makes a sound is the loser.
Yeah, exactly.
You
That's
know what I mean?
crazy
So
too.
like that is it's a lot of
Yeah,
pomp and circumstance, but I don't. It's not they not going deep enough for me. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's kind of it's weird, ain't it?
If you're gonna really test the dog's courage and all of that, like that don't really cut it with me, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it don't make sense.
Because I just let's just say a dog will definitely come back after making a sound. That's not the end of it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how they are with them toasters, man. They hear noise is over. Yeah, them puppies, man. Real. That would have run right there. The one right here I'm touching now.
Uh-huh.
She kind of like not that one, but the other one on the right hand side, oh, right here. Well, but you could tell she the runt though. But I mean, she done got caught with one of her sisters though. So yeah, man,
That's
they
what you
good
want to
puppies.
see, man.
Yeah, that growth on them, man. They some good puppies, man. Yeah,
Brandon Blue said they run those toasters hard. It's just underground. It's just more underground.
that's
Hmm.
true too. Now he right about that.
Yeah, I guess you got to imagine that there is something going on. You know what I mean?
Tulsa boy, man, I ain't gonna lie, he's a destructive dog, man. Tulsa, he knew, man. The one I supposed to got from that guy, man, he could never be around a dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he couldn't. Nah, he could. Man, I'm gonna kill a dog, man. He killed about 3 dogs, man. That's why he wanted to get rid of them.
Get out of here.
Yeah, man, that dog couldn't kill 3 dogs. That dog, man, that Tosa. He the truth, man.
Okay.
Yeah, they man,
Okay.
yeah, because I mean Japan, that's what they bred them for. So I mean you get one that condition, he gonna do what he supposed to do.
I seen the documentary on that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That
Damn,
Tosa.
my bad. But I saw a documentary on that thing, man. They brought the freaking dogs in on with ribbons and shit on.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I
seen
mean?
that.
Like
Yeah,
they
they
wearing
did.
all these ribbons and all these
Yeah,
colors and all this wonderful stuff. And
yeah,
when they let the dogs, do what they do us,
yeah.
and it was over so fast. I said, "What the hell just happened?" Like
That was
I ain't,
garbage.
I ain't seen nothing. Ain't nothing happen. Like
Nah, that was a joke there.
yeah, man. I said, man,
What's his name? Brandon Blue. What's his name? Brandon Blue. Do we like those toasters?
he said,
Toaster, you
so
know?
he said, I seen the doc too. It's only to look pretty for TV. Them dogs are bloody.
It's so Lord, you right about that. Man, they ain't nothing to play with, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. I always like the Japanese Akita. I
Oh
always
yeah,
like
you can't
like
beat
that
them.
Akita, man.
Yeah, Akita tough.
But they do say like that Tosa Inu is something like the samurai dog or some shit like that. They call it the
Yeah.
samurai dog.
Yeah, man, he is, man. I mean they got wrestling ability and everything. Yeah. The guy told me the one post, the one getting, Oklahoma I talked to. He told me, he said, you do know them toasters. He said, before you buy a toaster, you do know they are dog aggressive, right? Excuse me. And I was like, yeah, I'm familiar with that. He said, I just want to make sure you knew. He told me, he said, huh,
How much some things weigh?
them toasters.
Yeah.
Oh, man, they big. Man, they probably about, shoot, man, every bit 100 and, you can start probably 100 and about 160 and up, man.
Woo.
Yeah. Condition probably about 130 pounds. Probably good condition.
Yeah, man. That motherfucker get a mind of his own and take off after something, man. That's a ride.
Yeah, it's over with. The guy was gonna get that toaster from. He told me that he had killed a coyote one time, man, because he couldn't get out of his yard. He killed him easy, man. Grabbed him by the gut. I would say that fila Brasileiro, them good dogs
Yeah,
too.
Brasileiro.
Yeah, them good dogs.
Yeah, the Brasileiro.
They mean the people too, man. That's what I was hearing. I don't know if it's true.
You said they do what?
They mean the people too. That's what I heard.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
yeah. If they people aggressive, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
Because once they decide to go after something, man. I,
No way.
I mean, honestly, I don't even need a dog that weigh that much, man.
Oh,
I
that
don't
hundred
want a
some
dog
pounds.
that big for me, man. I'm really on some bull is about the perfect size.
Yeah, because them toasters, all of them, they big, man.
Yeah,
Big
man.
man.
I'd have to put a saddle on that motherfucker at 160 pounds.
Yeah, solid muscle.
Shit, that
And he was
motherfucker
good.
taking me for a ride to the store. You know? Shit. Saddle his ass right up.
And
Man, listen.
he was forced to be reckoned with too. Yeah, that toaster, he knew, man. And he get you one. You train him good and stuff. Oh, he ain't nothing to play with.
Brandon Blue said a good one is about 120 to 130 pounds.
Right.
And he says seen a Tosa kill a coyote by biting his head.
Dang. Oh, I believe that. They destructive. Yeah, they destructive, man, toaster. Yeah, he ain't gonna
That's
play me.
crazy.
Can't put him around no other dog or nothing. He gonna kill it. Yeah,
I didn't know they was built like that. I
yes,
thought
sir.
they was, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they built for comeback.
They be doing all that parade shit. I'd be like, what the hell is that?
Did you see that on YouTube when they had them like for the show? Then the mother just them toasts started going crazy.
Nah, I saw some shit, man, where they had they did this whole big pomp and circumstance thing, man, like with all of these ribbons and horns
Yeah,
and some
I seen that.
old crazy shit.
Yeah,
And like the whole ceremony leading up to the fight
yeah, I seen that.
was mad longer than the fight.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I
when you
mean?
see,
And when the dogs clashed, you really didn't see nothing happening. Like, I don't know, it just looked like two big lumbering, you know what I mean? You ever
yeah,
seen two heavyweight dudes, man, that can't throw more than one punch at a time?
yeah,
Like, yeah, it was like that, man. It was like,
yeah, that
I ain't
brown
even,
and that black one.
so I don't even understand what they doing. What is that?
There was some garbage they was doing. I seen it on YouTube. That I think the Chinese or Japanese dude was talking. Yeah, yeah, right there was no garbage there. Yeah, man, the ones over there like they, them Korean toasters,
Uh-huh.
they're forced to be reckoned with too. Cause see, I think some of them the Koreans they smaller than them other ones. Brandon Blue, have you seen the Korean toasters?
I
Yes.
really didn't even know that they was doing it in Korea like that. But
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Blue said, he said, if you think about how violent the Japanese gangs are, like the Yakuza, you think they gonna have some scary ass dogs.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. I thought about that too, man. When you said they do that shit underground, the first thing that came to my mind was that Yakuza
Mm-hmm.
shit. That's probably who really got the real dogs.
Yeah. Then in Romania they got some good toasters too.
I didn't even know they go that far. I
Yeah,
thought it was just really a Japanese thing.
yeah, some in Romania too. I've been talking to a guy from Romania. He got some.
But ain't it originally bred in Japan? Like that's where they originally came from, right? The
Yep,
Japanese is the one that kind of created the tosa.
yep, Japanese. That dog bread was like I think about $10. I think if I ain't mistaken.
But a lot of them mastiffs are, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
A lot of the mastiffs truly are. With the so you said you're gonna build a 8 bay pen,
yeah,
and that's what basically for the adults.
yeah. And then I'm gonna build. Then I'm gonna build me by like another 3 for my puppies too. Cause I mean, it ain't gonna have to be that big right now because they puppies. This is easy to
Right,
build them.
right.
I almost got that one finished almost. It's just getting the material, man, and the welding. That's not the problem. It's just having the material. That's all.
How much is the material gonna cost you for that 8 bay?
Probably about the piping or the tubing. Probably it probably cost me about probably 2. Yeah, getting all that tubing and the wire. It might cost me about 25, something like that.
Right, right.
But it'll be well worth it because I mean, if I just buy like saying I get somebody to build it for, they gonna charge more than that.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I done priced it. A dude told me, hey, I think he said like 4,500. See the difference?
Damn.
Yeah, I ain't finna pay him for that. I can do it myself. It's simple.
Yeah, yeah. That is a lot.
I'm not finna do that, and I can do it myself by welding. Yeah, man. Buy that stuff and build it, man, in wintertime and all that. Just gotta suit up good and go out there and weld. Have them finish. I should have did them, man, when it first started getting fall.
You know how that shit go.
Yeah, the stuff come up, man, and Mo got the money right then to get this and that. I ain't gonna use wooden pins, man, because the wood rot.
See, that was my thing, man. Like if I start building some shit, man, I need like the type of wood that's gonna last. I want that shit to really last, man.
Yeah,
Cause I ain't gonna
years.
be doing this shit you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna be doing this shit regularly, man. I'm trying to get this shit done one good time, make sure they all situated, and then you know what I mean, we ain't gotta worry about it no more.
Exactly, because once that wood rot, because it happened to me with them 2 dog pins I had back there, man. It's just a waste. It wasn't treated wood. Made a big difference. I'm gonna build them out of iron, like iron, aluminum. I meant.
Did you get a progesterone test on your bitch before you bred her?
Nah.
You just went by her bleeding and a cycle?
Yes.
Girl. And how many sticks did you do on that?
3.
Okay.
Yeah, I bred them 3 times. I think that's what made the difference too.
And what you do every other day or 3 days in a row? How'd you work it?
Yeah, every other day. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty standard operating procedure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. At 3 days, I mean, at 3 times, I know it made a big difference.
Now, when you bred your bitch and she they got stuck, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Did you take her off the yard? Did you leave her on the yard? How'd you house her after that?
Oh, I had her off on a like a dog pen off the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, until she had the puppies and then cause I got a kennel in the back. It's like a split in the middle of it, and I took my dog Argentino out of it and just kept her to herself.
Oh yeah, so that's real convenient. You turn that right into a high box.
Yeah, I got a split right down the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got some extra fence that's where she can't bite it or nothing. But
Okay.
but took the dogo out of there, the female dogo, and just kept it to the puppies till I wean them, whatever, and man, put them in that pen that they in now, and I mean, it was it after that. I weaned them like about, I think it was like 7 weeks. I weaned them off of her. I was like when they was on her, I would start feeding them, let them eat. He look cute.
Okay.
Yeah, so they can go. I can wean them early, go and get them off of her, so she can go and get her. Man, she don't even look like I done bred her. Yeah, it don't like she never. It don't like she like I never bred her. To my her script back and all that. I forgot to
Uh,
say I was giving
she popped back already?
fast. I was giving a red cell too. I forgot to mention that.
That's funny as shit. I just went and bought a jug of red cell today.
Yeah, that's all I use. Yeah,
I just went and picked up a jug of that fucking red cell today.
yeah, do the job. Yeah, I use it. Don't take much either. Put the nutrients right back in her. I
Right.
was giving her milk, like I said, like they college for milk and that coconut milk and all that. And man, that oil, that black seed oil, man, brought her right back real fast. Kept warming her and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you. Inshallah, I'm gonna take a picture of her tomorrow. I'm gonna send it to you. Her breast, all that back in you. It don't like she never had puppies.
Yeah, I gotta work something out, man, where I can get some land, bro, because I'd be trying to grab some of this right here.
I know.
I ain't gonna shit you at all, man. I would be definitely looking at trying to grab some of this right here.
No, man, they different, man. I put that rag in there, anything like a rag, a shoe, man. Up to my man, I can pick them up on it, man. They just all you hear is them like growling and holding it. But the daddy dog, he don't do that, or the mama dog. Like if I put a rag in a pen with them or something,
Mm-hmm.
or, yeah, they won't grab it. They won't even touch it at all.
These look like they're ready to go.
No, man. They super turned up, man. They what I love about them too. They real like on point, man. They hear me pull up at the house, they automatically be at the edge of the kennel. Yeah, they on point.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that
gotta
means they gonna be some smart little motherfuckers, boy. They're gonna be a
real
handful.
smart.
Man, listen, that's classic right there.
Yep, old fella red nose Eli. That blood it clashed together real good. Yeah, like I said, I thought about it. I said, I want to just see how they'll be, man. Because the mom and daddy, I love how they act, you know. And I said, I'm going to breed them to see what can I get out of them. And it seemed like I mean, to me, it seemed like it's better.
Now, how long you had the Dogos?
I done had, let me see, the male dog I had him, he about to be 3 in June. So what, 2 years, about 2.5 years, the male and the female, I done had her, well, one of the females. I done had her like what year and something, and the other one she a year and a half. And that male, the young one, he a year old now. He still swat when he pee. He don't even cock his leg up still.
So how many Dogos you got all together?
4. Yeah, 4 dogos, man. And that other male, the younger one, he way bigger than that other one. They different bloodline. Cause it's like about 5, I think 5 or 6 different bloodlines of dogos. See, a lot of people don't know that.
Nah, I didn't. But I mean, you
Yeah,
gotta figure that makes sense. That makes
yeah,
sense. I
different
keep
kind of
hearing there's a difference between the ones bred down in South America and the ones up here.
South. Yeah, I think yeah, it is a difference. See, some of them got a more hot temperament, man. And the younger one, that's how his is, man. I can't bring a female around him. Mm-mm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, till he get older and relax, like get calmed down. Other than that, man, I can't bring nothing around him. Nothing at all. And he every bit of 100, and I know he about 130 pounds, man.
Now, do you ever plan on taking them taking the parents to these pups out in the field?
Yeah, I plan on doing it. Yeah.
Okay, definitely keep us posted on that, bro. We gonna want to know how they do, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sure gonna do it. Yeah, man, the Eli female, man, man, she real, like I'm talking about, she real fast, man. I mean, she got she'll listen real good and all that too. Good temperament.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I can't stand a dumb dog, man.
Me either at all. Nah, I
Dumb
want a
dog
dumb
will
dog.
not get it with me, man. Leave
Never.
that shit right on the side of the road. Somebody come
Yeah,
get this motherfucker.
I'm gonna give. Yeah, they can
That's
have
a
them.
joke, y'all. That's a joke. All right, don't go. Yeah, you know what I mean. Don't take that out of context. It's a joke. It's a joke. Damn, I can already hear the goddamn fur moms in the comments.
Yeah, it's how it be, ain't it?
But yeah, man, I want to thank you for stopping through, bro. We coming
Oh,
up on 10:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I gotta go in for 5 a.m. Um,
me too.
yeah, man.
Me too, now, yeah. That's crazy. I get up and do 5 and go to work.
right, right, right.
Yeah, yep, 5
It's, it's,
o'clock,
it's
man.
definitely to that point, man. It's definitely to that
Yep.
point. I've been my schedule been so hectic lately, man. I don't know. I
I
might
agree. I've been working the weekends.
I've been working nights, weekends, 1 o'clock in the
Dang.
morning,
Yeah,
all that
that's
kind
rough.
of crazy.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because by the time I'm done, man, all I want to do is crash.
Yeah, that's it, ain't it?
Yeah, man. All I want to do is crash. I'll be tired as hell some days.
Me too. I go back there. I mean, I come home, my partner drop me off work from work I'm at. I'll go back there, look. I mean, I look at the dogs with us, and I gotta go feed them before I go to sleep, man. I can't leave them out there because I say to myself, man, I mean, the dogs back there, if I can't keep them, I mean, feed them what I want to have them, man.
That's the whole shit, man. My
Yeah, man.
thing is, I come in, man. The first thing I do is look over that motherfucking fence. How they doing there? All right, they good.
Yeah.
And
Then
then, cause I know once I get in the house, man, it's
I don't go to
I
sleep.
got them three. I got to start with them,
Yeah, man,
and
cause
then before it's all over, I gotta,
yeah,
what I mean,
yeah,
go
I
ahead
put
and
pride
hit
in
that
dog.
yard.
Got to, but because I mean, when I remember I had COVID one time, man, and I mean, I know it's kind of relevant, probably, but I mean, I had COVID, man. I said, dang, man, I just sat on the couch for like a day or two. You know, I'm talking, I had it bad, the worst kind when it first came out. So I said, man, I gotta go feed my dogs, man. I can't let them suffer, whatever. Oh, they need water, food, clean behind. So I'm back. I walked out the door real slow, man. Everything was slow in my body. Body was weak as I don't know what. So I got on back there, had to stop, hold my knees, just catch my wind and all that. I had a water spraying, water, food clean behind them. Then I got back to the house, man. I failed, man, but I caught myself on my fist. And I was like, man, it's crazy, man. Then so I sat there and I said, man. Then the next day I had to go back over the same thing again. Man,
you know, that's the kind of shit these fur moms will never. You know what I mean? They
no,
can't even put two and two together with that.
no.
Like
Mm-mm.
when I went through that shit, man, literally I couldn't breathe and I was out there feeding these motherfuckers. You
Me
understand what
too.
I'm saying?
Taking black seed oil, me and a dog.
I had a litter on the ground at the time, my damn self. Was it?
See, that's rough.
Yeah, them pups was them. They was a little bit older. They was about 5 months, 6 months at the time. But yeah, man, like
Yeah,
it was crazy, bro.
still
It
made
was
it through.
crazy, man. Couldn't even breathe, man. And I'm out there
No,
fucking, you know what I mean, stuffing hay and all that other kind of crazy
no,
shit.
man. Well, no breathe. I couldn't breathe, man. I'm talking about I barely could lift my hands or arm up.
Bro, it was ridiculous, man. It was
I made it
ridiculous.
through it, though. We made it through.
My people literally had to make me call a fucking ambulance. Like, because
Me
other
too.
than that, man, I wasn't, you know what I mean? It's
I won't
like
go.
I gotta do this. This is
Yeah,
first. You know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah, leave my dog behind. They gonna die. I can't sit there and let them die on my account, on my account of me. No, man, that's weak.
That shit is not a game, bro. They'll
No,
never understand shit like that though.
nah, sure won't, man. It's pride and joy in them dogs, man.
It
Blood,
really
sweat, and
is.
tears. Yeah, it's real deep, man. Cause I've been messing with dogs since I'm 13. I'm 40 now, so it's been a long time. I'm talking about like off and on since a kid. So man, I mean,
Exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
know everything about dog. I know enough to get where I can have 'em where you can look good, warm them and all that stuff. Cause I done saved dog from parvo and all that. So
You definitely taking care of them, man. You definitely doing the damn thing.
yeah,
I'm
so
hoping. I'm hoping we got into enough of your breeding process here tonight where a couple of people might have picked up a point or two.
yeah,
But when you got good dogs and they good producing dogs and you've been taking care of them from the giddy up,
yeah.
obviously it ain't no rocket science. You let
You
the
can see
dogs do
it.
the work.
Yeah, it speak for itself, don't it?
Yes, it do.
Yeah, right there in front of people. I mean, they see how they hair. I mean, they coats and all that. How they act, good temperament
Dogs acting right in the whole 9 yards, man.
and all that. Man, they ain't nothing to play close up to. 'Em. They real. I mean, one night they grabbed my sweatpants and they pulling them. Had to
We
get
might
them
be
off.
talking after the new year anyway, man. Depends on how things fall, man. I gotta work out some stuff, man. But
Okay.
if we might still be talking about them pups, man, if they still around.
Yeah, they probably will be because, I mean, people, a lot of people, man, a lot of people don't want to, a lot of people don't see, like me, like you said, what we see in, like a lot of people in the group, like they don't see what we see in them dogs, man. I'm looking for the future of them dogs, and I know they got a good possibility to make somebody what they want 'em to make, whatever they want to do with them, man.
Right,
I
exactly.
know it. Because, I mean, if I ain't had that breed and I knew somebody bred them like that, I'd buy one in a heartbeat. Because I know, I mean, I see how the mom and daddy looking, how they act. No, 9 times 10, the puppy's gonna be like that or more.
Yeah, the parents look damn good, bro.
Yeah,
Parents look damn good. I said very, very impressive. Very
man,
impressive. So I know them pups, they man, listen.
over with. That would have run right there. I just said, well, no, there she go, right there, right there, not the one right there in the middle, right. My hubba hub there,
Mhm.
the big door. Yeah, that's the mother,
Mhm.
man. Yeah, it's a little way different than she used to look. I took her to the vet, man, one time, and the vet couldn't tell me what was on her, man. I thought it was the food, man, and and what's crazy, man. And I brought her back, man. I said something biting her. Then my other dog was getting it too, and I was like, why she shedding? I thought it was the food. So I read about her stuff, and I thought it was fleas. I look at their coat and all that. See, I ain't see a flea. I said, man, it's probably to myself. I said, it's probably chiggers, man. And I looked up. I said, man, keep
You
biting
said
and
it's
biting.
probably what now?
Chiggers,
What is that, bro? I ain't never heard that
like
before.
like a mite, like basically like a mite.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I said, dang, that's probably what this is. And the vet couldn't tell me because I wonder why them bumps was raised up. And man, that's what it was too. Yeah, I know, cause man, it bit me too. I mean, they bit
Wow.
me too. Yeah, by me staying by that back there by the like I said, around that like swamp, like that grass, the trees back there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. That's my whole mission to build them pins off the ground too.
Yeah, that
Uh,
makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'm have to deal with. I don't want them to suffer. And what's crazy, like I said, the vet can even tell me, man. Then she told me to bring the mama dog in there for what, man? That don't. I mean, to me, that don't make sense. You could tell me what it is on the puppy. I paid you $160. You just gave me some penicillin, well, moxicillin and Medicam, some medic. Man, I had that already at the house.
See, that's what I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like
That's what
going
I
no
don't
vet,
like,
man.
man.
Nah, it's
Gotta
just
go
about
through
money,
some
man.
I gotta go through some shit now. And I'll be honest, man, like going to a vet is a pain in the ass for me.
Yeah, about money.
I was at Tractor Supply today, man, and I was looking at they got their little uh in-house vet or whatever the hell the thing that
Yeah,
they do.
I heard about that.
But motherfuckers is in there with these old ass Rottweilers. One dude had a Rottweiler puppy, another dude had a much older Rottweiler. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I can't bring my dogs in this motherfucker.
No,
I said, that's not gonna happen.
for real, man, at all.
Anytime I go to the vet, man, I always gotta be the last motherfucker on the list. You
That's
understand?
what it was too. I was staying there 2 hours one day, man.
It's so
Yeah,
goddamn funny, man, because
2 hours.
my dogs is all right with each other. And I think they only do that shit because of me. They see me
Mm.
feeding the motherfucker, they say he must be all right. You know what I mean? Like we can't start too much shit with him.
Yeah, man.
But like on some real shit, man, I take them anywhere, man. They just don't get along with other dogs.
No, they ain't gonna do it, man. It's in them.
Now the old family red nosed boy, Ghostface, he's still pretty. He actually fucked around and ended up in the pound for a day or two.
Damn.
And he came back. Two things came back wrong. Came back with either coccidia or giardia. Pretty sure it
Damn.
was giardia. But I treat, you know how that shit go. You treat him for
Yeah.
both.
Yeah,
And
we're
of
not
course he
sick.
got bull and Rainer sick in the process.
Mm.
And so I brought him inside, but I noticed he, like, when we go past like a bus, some shit like that, he jumps, bro.
Damn.
And he wasn't doing that shit before. So I don't know what the fuck that shit is about, but now I kind of put him in the car, take him with me a little
Yeah.
bit more often, you know what I mean? And
Yeah. Get him used to riding,
get him used to,
not being scared no more.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Somebody probably scared they had to if he jumping like that.
Well, it's when the fucking city bus or some shit go by, like large buses and trucks. So
Yeah. He nervous.
right, exactly. And
Damn.
I don't need him getting skittish on me, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. Skittish. Damn.
That's one thing. Like, I mean, I'm not a fan of that shit. Like,
No.
but the way he's bred, that blood is fire. So I want that. So what I may end up doing, if he don't work out, I may end up talking to his breed about using another dog.
Yeah.
She actually got some fucking red boy Tonka pups. Red
Mm.
boy, old family red nose and red boy Tonka.
No, that's some good blood.
Right.
Man,
She got
real
some of that
good.
on the ground right now. I did. I put up a little short about it, but I ain't really been able to nail her down where she could come in and talk to the people about it. But all them dogs is a half brother to the Ghostface dog.
Mm.
So it's actually old family red nose and Klaus
Yeah,
with the
Cloud.
with that red boy Tonka.
Yeah, some good blood there.
And I was definitely looking at one of her motherfucking pups that you told me about what you working with. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well shit. Don't seem like my crew's having no pups no time soon. And I
Yeah.
got puppy fever like a motherfucker right now. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta make some space, man, and I work some stuff out.
Know what I need to do, kind of myself, make some space. Yeah. Man, just I'll probably give me another house, like move and give me another house so I can have more, bigger yard.
Right.
And I can have a lot of dogs.
So I'm at the point where I'm gonna start with the motherfucking land just for the dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
Like honestly, the land before I even put too much of a structure on it, man.
Yeah, I gotta have some
Probably
property.
just put like a little camp, a little trailer, something on it for the time
Yeah,
being, while I get them right.
exactly.
Start building right out on that motherfucker, man.
Have kennels line up. I put mine on a concrete slab or wood, either one. I probably put them on wood because it's easy on the joints. Yeah.
Did you change her feed at all when you after you bred her?
Let me see. I switched her feed. I was feeding her. I feed it to her now. It's some 4 health lamb dog food I give her.
Okay.
It's for puppies though, but I still give it to her. It might be what helped her strength come on back because all the nutrients in that food too.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's 4 health lamb. Yeah, but it's a
So that's
bull.
what you was giving her before you made it, or
I
that's what
did
you
it when
gave after you bred her.
after I bred her.
Okay.
Yeah, I was feeding her puppy food.
And when did you start feeding her more, or did you keep her portion the same size but just switch to the puppy food?
Yeah, I just switched to the puppy food. I freak like her. I was free feed her. I just let her like a big bowl. Just let her. I mean, she eat it. I just fill it
Right,
up.
let her eat what she want.
Yeah, yeah. I still do it. So I could tell that. I mean, she didn't. Man, I'm gonna take a picture of her tomorrow. I'm send it to you on Messenger. And, man, I'm talking about she way bigger than she was. I mean, after she had them puppies, she was real. Like she was small. Cause she was the run of the litter too.
Pups take a lot out of them, man.
Yeah, a whole lot nutrients. Yeah, I'm gonna show you a
Pups take
picture
a
of her
lot
sister
out
too.
of a dog, man.
Yeah, it took a lot of out of her. I probably wait probably another 2 years to breed her. You know, skip man, so she be all gone. Like breed my dogs every year. I mean, I don't like doing it every year because I'm gonna like just at least skip. You know,
Right, right.
yeah, keep breeding them, breeding them, breeding them. I mean, like you said, take a toll on their bodies, man.
I'm hoping I can catch rain on her next heat because I think we just missed her heat, man. That bitch ain't pushed out a pup for me yet.
Man,
But to be fair, man, ain't none of these bitches in here bred, or well, none of them took anyway. So
no,
I'm feeling like maybe they feeling like it's not enough space. You understand? Like,
yeah, dog, they will do that, won't they?
right, exactly.
Yeah,
I believe a bitch can definitely decide whether or not she gonna carry some pups.
yeah, they know. Yeah, them dogs know.
Yeah, I definitely believe like so.
That might be
We
the
gonna try
real
to
one.
switch that up for them, and because Rain is a hell of a dog, man. I
Yeah,
definitely
she nice.
I want something out of her and Bull if I can get it, but I definitely need something out of her.
Yeah,
And
so
if I
not
can't
nice.
if I can't get her and Bull going, then I want to bring her to some old family red nose shit
Exactly.
because she's man,
She so nice.
yeah, she's good to go, man. She's
Hmm.
good to go. But she came out that way, like she was ready when she arrived, man.
Man, already ready, dude.
Yeah,
Man,
she was
yeah,
ready when she arrived,
it's a good
putting her
bully.
mouth on everything.
Anything.
Shit, if she
Yeah,
could put her mouth on it, it was on there.
yeah, she do.
Slippers. Shit, I lost fucking linen, and all kinds of shit to this bitch.
Yeah. That's in her, man. It's in her, not on her.
Right, right.
Yeah. You don't do it, man. People talk about old family red nose. They can say what they want. They ain't never owned one lot on this. Why they, each his own. I love old
Man,
family
this,
red
this this
nose.
boy in here, if I could get him right, he's a monster. The athleticism, the build, the structure, the speed, the wind, the energy, the mouth. Man, listen, I would love to put all that together with Raina.
And I know.
And put it on top of that little Hollingsworth bitch.
Oh
Phew.
yeah, you do. Yeah, she nice too.
Man, listen,
I like her.
man,
She got a lot
I'm
of drive. Real energetic. Yeah, I seen the guy say that she was too little or something like that. Why her real something like he was man. That dog condition, man. A dog condition gonna look like that, and plus she stay moving, so that's common sense. Gonna say she gonna look always like a conditioned shape.
listen.
She burn fat
Raina,
off all the time.
Raina do the same shit, man. These bitches get out on that yard, they come back
Yeah,
looking like full grown men. You understand?
exactly. Yeah, that's just that structure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
people got no dogs, man.
I be trying to, soften them up a little bit, take them off the yard, bring them in the house, and.
Yeah, it's gonna
But for
always
some
be
reason,
one.
man, they just fucking workaholics, man.
Yeah,
Like I can't even take that bitch for a 20-minute walk without her pulling the whole goddamn way, man.
yeah, it's in 'em, man.
If I let the bitch off the leash, she going hunting. You know what I mean? Man, listen, bro.
Yeah, she gonna do what she supposed to do, man.
But these are the kind of headaches I actually pay to have, right?
Me too, man. Sometimes they be barking. Mom be barking like, man, would y'all be quiet? Holler at the door, be quiet. They'll do it though. Then probably another 15
Yes, they
minutes.
will.
Start back. Yeah,
Yes, they will.
yeah.
I gotta make sure I got that kind of control over them. My neighbors, man, listen.
Man, tell me about it.
It's enough that most of my neighbors don't even want to see these dogs, you know?
That's how mine are. They don't even walk through the little pathway no more. I'm glad they don't though. Being nosy. Yeah, man.
It's only right, shit.
Yeah, that's why I want to move to the country where I can have what I want, man. When nobody can see my dog can bark how they want and all that. I can condition them, walk them more, to would just be I just like taking time, me and my dog one by one. Walk them all. They all got different ways they move and all that.
You say you in Missouri now?
In Tennessee.
Oh, in Tennessee. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta find me a nice little spot, man.
I got to too. That's my next move. I gotta get out the neighborhood. Man, I can have man. I can have about $20 and be satisfied with it. Ain't won't be a problem feeding them, man. I don't think. I mean, cause I work.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Shit, man. I mean, honestly, at a certain point, if you got the right land, you can pretty much hunt the land and feed them dogs.
exactly. Yeah, feed
Dogs
off the
can feed
line.
their damn self, man.
Yeah, man.
And that's really my goal, man. That's I
Me
want to
too,
get to that
man.
point where they can just kind of
Yeah.
shit, man. They should go out and catch their shit, man. That's what they
Yeah,
want to do.
yeah, it's in their nature.
They can catch it and shit, yeah. Bring
Eat
it
it.
home and feed it to them, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Then at kill ball, I mean, I'd rather have my dog on tomato on what you call it anyway, a raw diet.
Right, right.
Yeah, they
That
got it.
whole biologically appropriate raw food diet shit. I really do believe in.
Me too. I had one of mine on it. Made a big difference. It got expensive to me. I had to take them off of it, man. I could tell the difference, the muscle definition and everything. Yeah. A true dog breed.
I was listening to that Don Mayfield video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And about the only thing that he said that really, I don't know, I guess made sense for me because he repeats a lot of his shit. Was that the original design of the dog was to be bred as close to its natural state
Yeah,
as man could make it. Um,
exactly.
so literally at one point, you're looking at a wild animal or it's close to a wild animal.
Yeah.
And that's like it almost flies in the face of domesticating a dog. But that part right there for me is like
Yeah, like a wolf.
for me it's like I should say like I want that dog to be able to go out and take something down and feed itself if it need to. You
Exactly.
understand?
Yeah. He said what's some good parts of Tennessee to look at. Probably I say Henderson, Tennessee. Uh town got good I mean they got good land there. Henderson, probably like let me see.
Now what is that? Nashville area, Memphis area, what?
Yeah, about Memphis.
Okay.
Yeah, about Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, man. But see, I probably move back to I mean, I might move back to Missouri. See, I mean, I'll probably give me some property because down in Missouri, the property cheaper right now in small towns, Missouri, parts of Missouri.
Cheaper than it is in Tennessee.
Yeah, it's way cheaper. Man, you can buy property, man, real cheap, man. Real easy and man, cheap. That's why what I do, man, give me a house, and put my dogs on the property and everything.
And don't they got that hog issue down there in Missouri?
Yeah, they got that too.
Yeah, man. See,
Yeah,
the
they
dogs got
overload.
plenty of work. Plenty of work.
Mississippi, man. Well, I got the Dogo Argentinos. Man, them hoes overpopulated. Wild hog boars.
That's where you need them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, they everywhere. I'm saying wild boars, man. The guy got about 51 Dogo Argentinos, man. Be hunting with them.
Yeah, I heard you can't even have no decent land, man, fucking with them animals, man. They said them motherfuckers done tore some shit up in Canada and they on their way down now.
The boars?
Yep.
I believe it. They ain't no joke. The one the dude caught that I bought my Dogos from. Man, he had a big one, man. Big old, somebody's teeth about that big, man. Big old long teeth.
Damn.
Yeah, I seen them, man. He had them tied up. That was super mad, man. It was going crazy. Yeah, them Dogos, he put them Dogos on, man. They do the job, man. But I seen one of them open one of them Dogos up, man. It like about 4 knives hit him.
Damn.
Yeah, open his chest up.
Damn.
Yeah, I seen the video, but the Dogo still was on him. Oh, the Dogo fearless. He ain't gonna turn. They
That's a
catch
good
dogs.
dog. That's a good dog.
Yeah, you get you a good dog, Argentino, good blood. Man, you got you something, man. I met another guy to breed them too. Yep, I met another guy that got Dogo Argentinos. He is reasonable. He just sell this for $1,000 with papers. Yeah, he hunt with them too. And he got a guarantee. He got a warranty on him. He said if the dog break out like with allergies, if it don't hunt like you want him to, he said just bring the dog back to him and he'll give you another one.
That's how you do business.
Yeah, that's business. Yeah, he guaranteed he just ain't gonna break out no red skin or no hot, none of that stuff. Yeah, because he told me how he always keep his bred together, He don't outcross his dog with other people. He keep his dog line bred where he ain't gotta go out this person, that person, Oh, Sykeston, Missouri. Hold on, my brother can see it. I have
Sykeston.
Yeah, Sykeston.
Sykeston. That's how you said it?
Yeah, Sykeston, Missouri. That's close to Charleston, Missouri.
See, that's what's up, man.
I have. He said, what do you say, brother? Because my screen cracked on my phone.
He said I have a property in Sykeston, Missouri. Cheap.
Oh, do we? Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what Sykeston, man. Cape Girardeau, all that. I need to get up with him, man. It's just Sykeston, man. That's where Lambert's at. I need to get up with Pump 17, man. I know about Sykeston, man. All those areas. Charleston, Haytop, Malden.
Yeah, I was trying to find a way to do the private chat. Matter of fact, I called one of your numbers, man, and I got somebody else, man. He told me I had the wrong number.
Oh, my number?
Yeah, one of the numbers I just saved under.
I must think I ain't give you my new number, did I?
No.
That's what it is. I'm about to give you my other number. My new one.
Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and wrap this up. You know what I mean? And y'all can exchange information in the back chat.
Yeah, that's what I do.
All right. Let me Hey, Pump, hop in right quick. Let me put this joint to what you call it.
Yeah.
Grab that link, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the stream, and then we could chop it up in the back chat. I'm gonna wait till you hop in. He said it's cheap over that way in Sykeston.
Yeah, real cheap. Yeah, all it down through the Haytop, Malden, Russellville. All is very cheap. Madrid.
You look good too. Pups look good, man.
Yes, yeah, they showed, man. Man, they look good, man. What this is?
Pump said it won't let him on.
Dang.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the brother's information and I'll shoot it to you in the email, or I'll send it to you in the text.
Okay.
All right.
I'm like
This way, y'all can make that connection.
Yeah.
But anything else you want to say about the little man or about what you doing? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. He trying to get in and saying device is not connected.
Dang, that's weird. I wonder what.
But yeah, go ahead and say what you want to say to the people, man.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody interested, I mean, I'll take $700 for the puppies, man, and they be fully registered and everything. You know, and I mean,
You said they already had their first round of shots and all that.
yeah, let me see, I done gave them just the second shot I done gave them. I dewormed them. Yeah. They dewormed good, man, all that, man.
He definitely looking good, nice and healthy, very active, ready to go.
Nice structure. All that, man.
And you said they 4 months old now, about 16 weeks.
Yeah. Keep them on that one medicine too, that Corit for coccidia and
right.
Then it's another one. Some other medicine I give them just in case they won't get Gardia. What you say? How you say?
Oh, the fenbendazole.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I keep their system clean because I know if a person slack off doing it, man, it can come on them. I mix it in their water.
Yeah, especially, you know what I mean? Once they hit the ground and they running around, man, it's definitely important. Stay on top of that.
There you go.
All right, they not letting them in. Let me go ahead and wrap this up so we can get this information on.
Okay.
But y'all heard the brother, man. Now what you got? Facebook and IG or
yeah, Facebook.
And do you have a YouTube? I know you got a YouTube channel, but do you post anything up there?
Sometimes I'm gonna put them puppies on there.
Okay, yeah, definitely post them up there, man. And what I'm gonna do is on my the next video I drop, I'm gonna put all the pieces together,
Okay.
these three, and then I'll put a link to your channel,
Okay,
so that they can find you in there. Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
Yo.
Yes, sir. What's good with you, bro?
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, okay.
Peace and blessings, man.
What's up, man?
You tell me, man. How you?
I'm doing good.
Good. All right, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch up this information. Give me a minute.
Okay.
You